She said someday I'd understand what love was all about. She said I could have the kids, she was moving out. Said she'd finally found a man whose dick was so much bigger. And then that scumbag motherfucker ran off with a nigger. And to think I'd ate the pussy where that big black dick had been, and kissed the lips that sucked him off time and time again. It's enough to make a man throw up. Sure is hard to figure how any decent girl could ever fuck a greasy nigger. He treated her just like a queen. She gave him all my money. It looks like joke's on me, but I don't think it's funny. That pussy ain't worth paying for, as far as I can figure, 'cause there's nothing quite as worthless as a white girl with a nigger. And to think I'd ate the pussy where that big black dick had been, and kissed the lips, sucked him off time and time again. It's enough to make a man throw up. Sure is hard to figure how any decent girl could ever fuck a goddamn nigger. So for all you nigger loving whores, this song is just for you. We're going to do this song for Useless. Oh, I was in the whips and things, she was in the pain, and I would beat her black and blue when she called me names. Chained her to the basement wall where she went insane, and I was in the whips and things, she was in the pain. Oh, finger fucking Sally worked at Kelly's bar. She showed me her titties, Ronnie Murphy's car. She was the first lady to let me go that far. Finger fucking Sally down at Kelly's bar. And pussy-eating Pamela went to Elliott High. Caught her in the bathroom, I thought she would die. Eating Susan's pussy, licked that sucker dry. Pussy-eating Pamela went to Elliott High. Oh, suck 'em silly Shirley came out after dark. She would give us head jobs in Centennial Park. All the girls would snub her, said she was a narc. Suck 'em silly Shirley from Centennial Park. Yes, good old Bloody Mary's on the rag again. Pussy-eating Pamela's got blood on her chin. Suck 'em silly Shirley got caught after dark. Finger fucking Sally in Centennial Park. Now pussy-eating Pamela in the county jail. Suck 'em silly Shirley left town on a rail. They sent Bloody Mary to the pen for life. And finger fucking Sally, she became my wife. And I was in the whips and things, she was in the pain, and I would beat her black and blue when she called me names. Chained her to the basement wall where she went insane, and I was in the whips and things, she was in the pain. Oh, finger fucking Sally worked at Kelly's bar. She showed me her titties in Ronnie Murphy's car. She was the first lady to let me go that far. Finger fucking Sally down at Kelly's bar. And pussy-eating Pamela went to Elliott High. Caught her in the bathroom, I thought she would die. Eating Susan's pussy, licked that sucker dry. Pussy-eating Pamela went to Elliott snubber, said she was a nard. Suck 'em silly Shirley from Centennial Park. Yes, good old Bloody Mary's on the rag again. Pussy-eating Pamela got blood on her chin. Suck 'em silly Shirley got caught after dark. Finger fucking Sally in Centennial Park. Now pussy-eating Pamela in the county jail. Suck 'em silly Shirley left town on a rail. They sent Bloody Mary to the pen for life. And finger fucking Sally, she became my wife. Oh, I was in the whips and things and she was in the pain. And I would beat her black and blue when she called me names. Chained her to the basement wall where she went insane. I was in the whips and things. She went away and left me. Lord, she never said a word. And even if she would have told me, I probably never would have heard. Well, she once said no other woman, honey, could ever lay up in her bed. Now there's cum stains on the pillow, but she once laid her head. Cum stains on the pillow in the middle of the bed. I found me a true fine mama, and she's got some damn good head. But I hope she's out there listening to every word I've said. 'Cause there's cum stains on the pillow where she once laid her head. Play it now. Oldest son. Yeah, now when she took my Cadillac, that didn't bother me a bit. When she took that blue tick hound, she should have never done that shit. I never thought I'd see the day her love would be as dead as the cum stains on the pillow where she once laid her head. Fine mama, and she's got some damn good head. I hope you're out there listening to every word I've said. 'Cause there's cum stains on the pillow where you once laid your head. Yes, there's cum stains on the pillow in the middle of the bed. Think about it, honey. Pussy whipped again, a fine mess I got myself in. Trying to be her buddy, trying to make a woman my friend. Pussy whipped again, on the whiskey and gin. Oh Lord, I'm pussy whipped again. I took my male ego and placed it under lock and key. I swore no goddamn woman would ever make a fool of me. Then I met this barmaid, and my whole damn world caved in. Heaven knows when she sucked my toes, I was pussy whipped again. Pussy whipped again. A fine mess I got myself in. Trying to be a buddy, trying to make a woman my friend. Pussy whipped again. Blame it on the whiskey and gin. Oh Lord, I'm pussy whipped again. I knew my chauvinistic ways would someday make her change her mind. Sure enough, she left me just in the nick of time. Her girlfriend took me around the world to places that I'd never been. She called my bluff, and sure enough, I was pussy whipped again. Pussy whipped again. The fine mess I got myself in. Trying to be a buddy, trying to make a woman my friend. Pussy whipped again. I blame it on the whiskey and gin. Oh Lord, I'm pussy whipped again. Play it one time. Myself in, trying to be a buddy, trying to make a woman my friend. Pussy whipped again. Blame it on the whiskey and gin. Oh Lord, I'm pussy whipped again. I said, oh Lord, pussy whipped. I told you I couldn't take anymore. Well, you can talk about your lovers and your backdoor pimps. You can talk about your Hollywood fags. If you want to know the baddest motherfucker in the world, then I'm the greatest lover alive. Jackie Onassis was a snuff queen for me before she ever got rich. And it would take the average man a day and a half just to satisfy that bitch. Why, the Queen of England gave me the key to the whole damn country of France. And it only took me 15 minutes to get into her pants. Well, I fucked them all from coast to coast, 'cause honey, that's my bag. In fact, I'm the only guy in the world that can make Linda Lovelace gag. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now, it ain't that my dick's so goddamn big, it's just that I know how to use it. And I'll never let no nickel-dime whore ever get the chance to abuse it. They can suck it for hours and hours on end, but I'll still be in control. And I won't come till I wanna come, 'cause that's my jelly roll. Now, there ain't no woman no match for me. I've had them try to wear me down. I fucked them barmaids and bank clerks, I even fucked a circus clown. Teachers and lawyers, doctors and lord, them fat women sure are a drag. I tell you, I'm the only motherfucker in the world that can make Linda Lovelace gag. Why, old Harry Reams fell apart at the seams when he saw me fuck that whore. She sucked my dick and swallowed my nuts, and I still hollered for more. She sucked my asshole, she sucked my toe, she's the suckingest bitch alive. Well, I made her call up 2 more cunts, and friend, that ain't no jive. Well, she don't give me no shit about being no big-time lover, some movie star with a jag, 'cause you ain't shit if you can't get Linda Lovelace to gag. Now don't talk about being no full-time lover, 'cause mister, that's my bag. I'm the only motherfucker in the damn world that can make Linda Lovelace gag. Take it, boys. Little Susie's shallow throat was lonely. All the girls made fun of her at school, 'cause no matter how she tried, she could not get a dick inside her shallow throat. Shallow throat. Hot dogs and bananas were to be. Cucumbers and sausages, they just would not fit. She tried them all. The football team all tried to give her a lesson. She practiced, but she threw up on the coach. Not one man on the squad ever shot his wad in Susie's throat. Shallow throat. Hot dogs and bananas were too big. Cucumbers and sausages, they just would not fit. She tried them all. Drum major was a boy named Slick, who had a very little bitty dick. She licked it, sucked and stroked it, till Slick thought she might choke. He never knew she had a shallow throat. Hot dogs and bananas were too big. Cucumbers and sausages, they just would not fit. She tried them all. She finally learned to deep throat after all. Since she met Slick, she's really had a ball. But Slick, he's kinda lonesome with Susie and the kid. 'Cause though his dick just fits her throat, her pussy's much too big. I was 15 going on 20 when I met up with the soul man. He was quite a lover of the cards and of the dice, and he had whores and he had ladies. He'd made love and he'd made babies. He could tell some damn good stories and give some good advice. You got to learn how to pick 'em, son. Learn how to lick 'em, son. Learn how to stick 'em, son, between the thighs. And you got to try not to beat 'em too much. Try not to teach 'em too much. Try not to feed 'em too much bullshit and lies. He'd sit down, pour some whiskey, then he'd mix it up with water. Here's a picture of my daughter, he would say, then he would sigh, then he'd drink, laugh a little, as he picked up that old fiddle, that same old riddle. I never did know why. You got to learn how to pick 'em, son. Learn how to lick 'em, son. Learn how to stick 'em, son, between the thighs. And you got to try not to beat 'em too much. Try not to teach 'em too much. Try not to feed 'em too much. Bullshit and lies. Now the years have seen him buried, his daughter and me married. I was sure he'd raised her right and taught her how to fuck. When I asked her what he told her, she said he'd never scold her. He would always hold her, but he never told her much. Well, he told her men were plain and simple. Told her love was like a pimple. Once you squeeze the juices out, it just goes away. Taught her how to hold on tighter, and he taught her not to let men fight her. And then there was this poem he taught her on his dying day. You got to learn how to suck 'em, daughter. Learn how to fuck 'em, daughter. Learn how to take their money. Learn how to cry. You got to try not to hold 'em too much. Try not to scold 'em too much. Try not to feed 'em too much. Bullshit and lies. You got to learn how to pick 'em, son. Learn how to lick 'em, son. Learn how to stick 'em between the thighs. And you got to try not to beat 'em too much. Try not to teach 'em too much. Try not to feed 'em too much. Bullshit and lies. And you got to learn how to pick 'em. She's alone in the corner with her panties to her knee. She's alone in the corner with her panties to her knee. Looking in the mirror, she gives her tits a squeeze. Slides her finger through the wetness, rubbing gently on her clit. She slides her fingers through the wetness, oh, fingers on her clit. Breathing heavy with each stroke now, slides her finger in the slit. She's not worried about me watching. It's too late now to refuse. Like a fever, you can't shake down. Masturbation blues. He picks up the dirty picture with his dick hard in his hand. He picks up the dirty picture, Lord, with his dick hard in his hand. Each stroke you see him moving, the music goes bam. And there's no one to see him jerking as the cum spurts on the floor. There's no one to see him jerking now, as the cum spurts on the floor. While he swells into the mirror, he won't do this anymore, yeah. But he's not worried about me watching now. It's too late now to refuse. Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. You got to learn to suck it funny. How those dicks all taste like rubber covered with goo. Some comes clear and some comes milky. Some comes thick and some comes silky. Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. It'll be good to you. Mama, be proud of your daughter. Think of all the things you taught her. Not to go into the water till she could swim. How to cook, how to sew, but there's other things you know. You should have taught her about sex, that it was not a sin. You should have said, don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. You got to learn to suck it funny. How those dicks all taste like rubber covered with goo. Some comes clear and some comes milky. Some comes thick and some comes silky. Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. It'll be good to you. You should have taught her how to suck one. If you'd have taught her how to fuck one, maybe she would have never snuck one when you wasn't home. You could have taught her not to fight it. You could have told her not to bite it. You could have taught her wrong from right, but you left her on her own. You should have said, don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. You got to learn to suck it funny. How those dicks all taste like rubber covered with goo. Some comes clear and some comes milky. Some comes thick and some comes silky. Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. It'll be good to you. Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. You got to learn to suck it funny. How those dicks all taste like rubber covered with goo. Some comes clear and some comes milky. Some comes thick and some comes silky. Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. It'll be good to you. Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. You got to learn to suck it funny. How those dicks all taste like rubber covered with goo. This song is for all the people that's been reviewing our records in different magazines and things, and mentioning the fact that we sound a lot like Jimmy Buffett, because we live in Key West and we use Congo drums in our songs. And to all those people that are under the misconception that Mr. Buffett lives in Key West, we'd like to say that there is a lot of things in Key West. As a matter of fact, there's sailboats and conch shells and palm trees galore. But Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. Sister Spare Change has a bumper sticker on her door. Says Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. Hey, smugglers hate those Buffett songs, snitching on the slide, bringing heat where it's already too damn hot to die. Son of a son of a son of a bitch, what's all that bullshit for? Jimmy Buffett, he don't live in Key West anymore. Sailing to the Caribbean, Jimmy might well be. Pictures up in Rolling Stone for all the world to see. The rich keep getting richer, the poor they just stay poor. And Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. Now Jimmy's moved to Malibu with all those other stars. He's not down on Duval Street, hanging out in bars. All them goddamn tourists got to be aboard. But Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. So don't tell me I sound like Jimmy Buffett just because I've got that island beat. Jimmy might have grown up on the ocean. Me, I kind of grown up on the street. Music's just a way of life, and me, I'm living free. So don't lay all that Key West Jimmy Buffett shit on me. Now divers do it deeper, must have really made them mad. Some of them reviewers said it really sounded bad. Well, they liked Margaritaville, and me, I liked it too. Someday, Jimmy, why don't we just both get drunk and screw all of them creepy motherfuckers that think music is a whore? And tell them that you just don't live in Key West anymore. And there's sailboats and conch shells and palm trees galore. But Jimmy Buffett, he don't live in Key West anymore. Sister Spare Change has a bumper sticker on her door. Jimmy Buffett, he don't live in Key West anymore. All right, boys, sound like Jimmy Buffett now. Hey, lay me down some rails, boys, don't put me in jail, boys. And if I make a little noise, just leave me alone. I've been known to party some, but I ain't never hurt no one. I've been ashamed of what I've done, especially when I'm stoned. I spent most of my life in honest thinking, and I've never cared too much for serious drinking. Marijuana makes my eyes start blinking, and incense makes my sinuses drain. So lay me down some rails, boys, and don't put me in jail, boys. And if I make a little noise, just leave me alone. I've been known to party some, but I ain't never hurt no one. I've been ashamed of what I've done, especially when I'm stoned. Now women make me think of consolation. Prison makes me think of isolation. Niggers made me vote for segregation, and cocaine makes me hard as a rock. So lay me down some rails, boys, and don't put me in jail, boys. And if I make a little noise, just leave me alone. I've been known to party some, but I ain't never hurt no one. I've been ashamed of what I've done, especially when I'm stoned. Well, it's hard to work for $1 a week, and the Ku Klux Klan is bigger. So take the sheets off of your beds and let's go hang a nigger. Then lay me down some rails, boys, and don't put me in jail, boys. And if I make a little noise, just leave me alone. I've been known to party some, but I ain't never hurt no one. Been ashamed of what I've done, especially when I'm stoned. Fucking in the bud. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. 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 Please put my plan in your hand. Hey, please put my plan in your hand. Hey, please put my plan in your hand. Please put my plan in your hand. Baby, won't you give me some head? Hey, baby, won't you give me some head? Baby, won't you give me some head? Baby, won't you give me some head? We like to eat lunch down at the Y. We like to eat lunch down at the Y. We like to eat lunch down at the Y. Why? Because we love you. Hi, I'm David, and these are my friends. We've enjoyed doing this album for you. And we'd like to especially dedicate this album to all the members of the Mickey Mouse Fan Club, and also to you, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. And I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. Fucking in the butt. Fucking in the butt. Fucking in the butt. Trying to tell me that I'm getting low on sap. I'm in a string, she's trying to drain me in. I think I got to clap. Oh no, that ain't the way I wanna go. Oh no, one monkey don't stop no show. Police trying to catch me, gonna put my ass in jail. So it's the end, I got no friends and I'll never make my bail. Oh no, that ain't the way I wanna go. Oh no, one monkey don't stop no show. Wow. Fireman wants to sue me, said I set your ass on fire, said I beat you, I mistreat you, he's a motherfucking liar. Oh no, one monkey don't stop no show. Oh no, that ain't the way I wanna go. Warden wants to put me, set in the electric chair, said good riddance, too bad rubbish, he don't really even care. Oh no, that ain't the way I'm gonna go. Oh no, one monkey don't stop no show. Yeah. To sue me, said I set your ass on fire, said I beat you, I mistreat you, he's a motherfucking liar. Oh no, one monkey don't stop no show. Oh no, that ain't the way I wanna go. Warden wants to put me in the electric chair, says good riddance, too bad rubbish, she don't really even care. But oh no, one monkey don't stop no show. Oh no, that ain't the way I'm gonna go. Cause she grinds so fine. I call my woman coffee, cause she grinds so fine. She's like a percolator, she's ready anytime. no ground round virgin. She's smooth as she can be. She's no ground round virgin. I said she's as smooth as she can be. She's a fresh roasted mama when she gives her love to me. She's no high-class woman, but I don't need no fox. She's no high-class woman, but buddy, I don't need no fox. When she wakes up in the morning, I'm the only male in her box. That's why I call my woman Coffee, because she grinds so fine. Because she grinds so fine. She's no high-class woman, but she's mine, all mine. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. What the hell? Who the hell is that? Goddamn hippies! Unplug that goddamn guitar there, Martha. Hey, quit him work early. Jimmy went home, though he never knocked on the door. Catching his wife in another man's arms, acting like some two-bit whore. He picked up his pride and took it outside. He just had to have him a drink. With his hand on his pistol, he walked in a bar, and that's when he started to think, this life is turning from better to worse. The whole damn world's crazy. crazy, he swore. What the hell's happening? Jesus Christ! Ain't there nothing sacred no more? Ain't there nothing sacred no more? Lord, ain't there nothing sacred no more? What the hell's happening? Jesus Christ! Ain't there nothing sacred no more? Seeking repentance, she went to the church. The expression was good for the soul. The preacher undressed her, and then he blessed her by putting his faith in her hole. 2 hours later, feeling the guilt, she finally confessed to the crime. Can you conceive how they'd believe she wasn't out of her mind? Now what kind of preacher could stoop low enough to make love to some common whore? What the hell's happening? Jesus Christ! Ain't there nothing sacred no more? Ain't there nothing sacred no more? Lord, ain't there nothing sacred no more? What the hell's happening? Jesus Christ! Ain't there nothing sacred no more? Ain't there nothing sacred no more? Lord, ain't there nothing sacred no more? What the hell's happening? Jesus Christ! And I'd like to talk to you today about time. Everybody has time. So you got time for I love Lucy. You got time for how done will travel. But do you have time for Jesus? I say, there ought to be a law against rock and roll. And all that noise they're making, where's that coming from? How did you get in here? Lord have mercy. Ain't there nothing sacred anymore? And Jesus said, God damn it, unplug that fucking noise! How can I tell people about Jesus when all that goddamn noise is going on in here? Ain't there nothing sacred anymore? She's hard to get started, she's always so cold. In the mornings I find her, she's looking so old. So many miles, we've been down that road once or twice. She's not much to look at when we ride through town, but I know when the chips fall, she won't let me down. She knows when to run, and she don't run around on her man. She's a high-flying lady, she takes me where I wanna be. There's no other woman standing between her and me. I'll always be faithful and keep her till the end of time. God knows I'll always love that old panhead of mine. I've seen fancy dressers, and they've caught my eye. I've rode 'em to ride 'em, then told 'em goodbye. I've flirted with lowriders, sportsters, and shovelheads too. I've cussed her and beat her and kicked her to just get her started a couple of times. You might think I'm crazy, but I love that pinhead of mine. She's a high-flying lady, she takes me where I want to be. standing between her and me. I'll always be faithful, I keep her till the end of time. God knows I'll always love that old panhead of mine. God knows I'll always love that old panhead of mine. God knows I'll always love. Well, the motorcycle club had a party, and all the young virgins were there. And I found a blonde with little bitty titties and a pretty yellow ribbon in her hair. And I told her the three biggest lies in the world, the ones my daddy first told me. And that was the beginning of my sexual life and the end of my fantasy. I said, this'll only hurt for a little while, I'll only put the head of it in. I promise that I'll never try to come in your mouth. Met her in a local honky-tonk, told her it was love at first sight. She was just looking for a shoulder to cry on and a place where she could spend the night. Me, I was a little nervous, I'd never been that far before. So I told her the three biggest lies in the world as we danced across the floor. I said, this'll only hurt for a little while, I'll only put the head of it in. I promise that I'll never try to come in your mouth. Busted in a Birmingham robbery, he didn't have no money for bail. The judge bound him over to the local grand jury, and the sheriff threw his young ass in jail. They put him in the cell with a pervert that later tried to climb in his bed. Stuck one of them homemade knives to his throat, and these are the words that he said: good buddy, this'll only hurt for a little while, I'll only put the head of it in. I promise that I'll never try to come in your mouth.